Okay.
Hi everyone, Sarah from the Paper Cut. It is Thursday night, so we're here for our Thursday night demo. And what do we always do first? We check sound and video. So hang on one second. That's what I'm doing. My mom made sure all of her stuff was off.
Yes.
So hang on. Paper Cut. There we are, and
I see you.
there I am. Yay! So we have video. And we have sound. So we are good to go. So let's see. Class kits. Well, so Crafters Classroom is on Sunday instead of Saturday. For most people it's on Saturday, but my mom is having a luncheon at her house and so can't help. So I asked if we could do it on Sunday again. We did this one other time and that seemed to work out good. So instead of like fitting it in before or after her thing and having her be rushed, I just decided, you know what? We're just going to do it on Sunday again. So that's what we're doing. So that is Sunday at, hang on, I'm futzing with my phone. That's Sunday at 6 p.m. And I will do an email. I was bad last month about getting emails to my class people, which normally I do that like the day before for sure, or two, not usually, but anyways. So anyways, Sunday, Crafters Classroom, 6 p.m. Central Time. And then next week, Thursday, is our Fun Time Thursday. So now you guys signed up for, you gals and guys, signed up without even seeing pictures. So we're going to go down to the table.
You're there.
Okay. And we are first looking at the Crafters Classroom. So fairly clean and simple, black and white. It started with when we did our our Thursday night live, and I did something similar to this, and then I just decided, hey, we should just do that. So this is the Crafters Classroom class, and this one I couldn't decide on whether to do it black or white. So you have, and the hello, like I kept flipping it over, so you can do it either way because you have this white or this black piece in there, or you have the white piece in there to back it. So either way. And these come pre-embossed with two different sayings. And otherwise you do get, I think you get some different sayings with this one too. So anyways, that is our Crafters Classroom. That is on Sunday, 6 p.m. Not super difficult, just some plain old, good old card making. So let's set that aside. And then next week is Fun Time Thursday, and it's called One Base, 3 Cards, because we are using the easel card base. So this score, and we're making 3 cards. So I think they turned out super cute. And like my grandson says, that's so cute. That's so cute. I don't know if he says that about my cards, but he says it about other stuff. So anyways, this is that fold, but then we used our mini accordion as just a little feature on the inside. So that's that same fold, and then we just used our little mini oval accordion, which we had these on sale, I think, during the warehouse sale. So you might have those. Yay. And then we have an easel card, which is that. So flat, it's like that. This little guy, I had some printed, so we're using him tonight. And this is a new stamp set from Brass and Bliss, except it's not being released until next week, Thursday. So they're releasing it early just because I said, oh, I really want to teach that, or I want to use that. So that's our easel card. And then this one is our horizontal banded. So again, it's using kind of a band thing, but it goes all the way across. And this one is sold as a kit, or you can just take your easel cards and chop off an inch to make a band. So anyways, yeah, I thought those were super fun, and I really liked that stamp set. That has pretty much all of, like, this one was on our stamp set from before, but otherwise the little turtle, the fish, you know, these little guys, and the words are all on that stamp set. But it's not available until next week, Thursday, when we're here for our Fun Time Thursday. So that class, you know, I wasn't sure what I was going to do, and then I just happened to see that stamp set where Rob sent me some pictures of some stamps that they're releasing, and I was like, oh, and then it just came to me like that. So yay. Let's see, what are we doing? Oh, tonight. I almost forgot what I was doing.
Can I put a link to that stamp set?
You can't, because it's not available
It's
yet.
still not available.
No, it's not available until next week, Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard you say that.
So anyways, what we have new is these layering die sets, and they're for the Z folds, which we have layering die sets for the Z folds, but these are different. Hang on a second. I just want to pull it out so you don't have to glare. And I don't know which one I'm going to do. Because literally, they sent them to me, and I just pulled them out of the package, so I haven't even played with them at all. But, you know, like we had these layers, but now there's layers for the front and the inside. So you have double layers that you can put here and double layers that you can put here. And those are available right now for 4 different ones. I'm going to pull them all out of the packages. So the other one is the scallop rectangle. So this is the fancy label. And then we have the scallop rectangle. And like I said, I am going to play with these for the first time, like on camera. So I hope they work. No, I'm pretty sure they will. So anyways, the scallop circle, and then the top note. So these are being released on my website sometime this weekend. And then I'm going to do an email, and there will be a pre-order like discount code. So for just like a few days. So those are the 4. So I couldn't decide whether I wanted to do this one or this one, but I've done the scallop rectangle, so I think I'm going to do the fancy label. I don't think I have used that one. So, but, and I'm mostly doing one of the taller ones. I was going to do like one of these, but I don't have them printed out. So I have this little guy printed out, and he will fit perfectly right here, or on our scallop rectangle. Oh, Laura Siegel. She is talking about the eagles in Big Bear, which is California. And I actually woke up in the middle of the night and looked, and I got to see, I think, like the first view the camera had. So anyways, I think I'm going to do this one. So yeah, because yeah, he is going to be so cute, right? So cute. Jeez, I can't stop now. Okay, so let's just play with them, and we'll see how they work. But yes, those 4, it's pretty exciting that you have, instead of, because we used to like line up the edge of the card making die with the edge of the paper, hope it didn't move, then you would cut it, and then you had to cut the top and the bottom off, and possibly the side. So now you can just cut it all in one swoop. And I was actually like, which paper am I going to use? And I think I'm going to use, so I have this one pulled out with the balloons, and I also have this one that I had printed from something else. I think I'm going to do this. Actually, I think I'm going to do, okay. I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's pull this off of here. I think one layer I'm going to do in white. Yes, I think one layer I'm going to do in white, and then I'm going to do the next layer because I'm going to use the colored card. So I'm going to put a white layer on there, and then we'll put this one over the top. So I'm going to die cut just a little bit. So I'm going to die cut one layer. And, you know, these dies used to be way too expensive to get made here in the States. Well, did I talk about this already once? That the die manufacturer in the States closed?
No, I don't remember.
Oh.
You and I talked about it, but I don't think we talked about it here.
Okay. So, I used to get my dies made in wherever they are. I think it's Arizona. And the die manufacturer, which is the only manufacturer that makes these thin metal dies in the States, abruptly closed. Like they closed their door. So anyways, so see how that fits on there? Layered. So, and they actually didn't notify people. It's some of their employees just know people and told people, and then it just went around. So, okay, so we have that. And now let's cut the next layer. So anyways, now everybody has to get their dies made in China. So it is what it is. And so we're able to get these dies made and be fairly affordable, which they used to, like this would be probably a $50 die set if made here.
Made in the United States. Right?
Yes, yeah. So it will, I think they're $24.95. Did I want to get them made overseas? No, but everybody's in the same boat. Because nobody else makes these thin metal dies here. Okay. So then the next one.
Oh, Wendy Little said, yes, we did talk about that about a week or so ago.
Okay, yeah, I didn't remember. So, okay. So, and then usually occasionally I'll put something on the inside, but I don't usually because it's, again, cutting with the card making die, you know, or I've put just a panel in here and then like a layer right there. But now let's just do it because we can. Because now there's a die that is going to layer right here. So I'm going to cut that out. And I have this partially scored card. It was scrap sitting on the counter. So it has a score in it. I don't really care.
Okay, Sarah, so these are layering dies. Is there a die that cuts the base or do you sell the base?
We both sell the base and we have the card making die for the base. So the card making die for the base, which I don't have the exact one here, but I have this one. Hang on. So the card for and this is one that somebody bent. They don't normally come bent like that. I think I have this one here so I could show you what not to do. But it's a straight die that scores and then it cuts the half shape. So we do have the die that cuts the card base. It doesn't cut all the way around. So what the die that cuts the card base, it does this section. It scores it, it cuts it, and it scores it. So you're starting with a piece of paper and then you're scoring at 4 1/4 and then you measure over and place your die and then it scores, cuts, and scores.
So I should put that link out there for that card making die?
Sure.
Okay, what do I look for, Sarah?
Well, just if it's this specific one, why don't you just do this specific one? Just type in fancy space label.
Fancy.
So Heather's wondering what's going on with the dies. The die manufacturer that makes these little metal dies, the only one that's in the United States, closed. So everybody has to get their dies made in China, which they're made in China for less expensive. I was saying that this die set, if it was made in the United States, would be a retail of like $50. So getting this made in China wasn't really what I wanted to do, but everybody has to do it now. This one's $24.95. So it's much more affordable. Okay, so now we have that piece. Now I'm going to cut another one. To go right here. And I know there's a score right there because there is, just because. But then when you're cutting it out of the paper, you know, you don't have to use, you know, you can use the same piece. And then you can kind of line it up. If you have a patterned paper, you can kind of line it up close to that top edge. So then your pattern continues all the way through. So.
Fancy label card making die, Sarah, is that the
Yeah,
one?
that's the card making die for this specific. We have, I want to say probably at least a dozen different shapes. My mom's only going to just post the one shape. And we have them as you can post the card making die and you can post the pre-cut cards.
Okay.
Because then people can see I personally like the pre-cut cards. Because then you don't have to mess around with that. You can just, like, you can cut your layers. So this is going to fit right here. And I'm going to attach them. Then this is going to fit right here. But see how that carries all the way through? And then I'm probably going to put a white piece right there. And I'll show you what I'm going to do down the side.
Scored Z-fold card base?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you do, does it say fancy label?
No. It doesn't.
Okay, do type in fancy label.
All right.
Because the pre-scored Z-fold base is just like your starting point.
All right.
Okay.
Label.
So, and what I
see it. Fancy label swinging Z-fold.
yeah,
All right, thanks.
I should actually put these back when I'm done. So hang on a second. I'm going to try and be a good girl.
All right, Diane Rapley has a question about A2 bases.
Sure.
She bought some white bases a while ago that had scalloped edges. Do you still sell them? I couldn't find them on your website.
Yes, we do.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to post this other one first.
Okay, my mom will. Okay, so there. Let me get to taping. And, oh, I might cut this one a little bit different. A little smaller, I mean. I know they're there because people have ordered them. Oh, I know what they're under. And I'll tell you in just a minute, Mom, when you're ready to when you're ready to move on, I can tell you exactly where to find them. All right, so let's tape. Let's do some taping. So I'm not having all these loose pieces. And then we can go to the inside. We can go to this little cute guy.
All right, now you can tell me what the number is.
Okay, so to find the scallop, down the left-hand side, there is you'll see a category that says scallop products.
Scallop and circle products.
Yep, so click on that.
All right.
And then from there, you should see scallop scored cards.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so then you can post the link.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Is that an overlay? No.
Well, there's scored cards and there's layers.
Oh,
Are you on the layers?
I'm on the overlays. Yeah.
Oh, well, go back to the main category.
All right. Scored cards.
Yeah,
Oops.
scallop and circle cards. Right there. And then right here, scallop A2 greeting card.
Oh, I get it.
Okay.
Thanks. Thank
Uh-huh.
you.
All right. You know, I never double layered on these just because you had to die cut it. I mean, you have to die cut these too, but they're cut all the way around. So you don't have to like trim after you're done and Yada yada. Yada yada. The Monica, the striped paper is from the Happy Heart paper pad. This one I printed on my computer, so it might be a hair darker. And like right here, this is a double line because I printed it on an 8.5 by 11. But yes, it is part of our Happy Heart paper pad. Which the Happy Heart like came around by Valentine's, but it is, you know, it's pinks and purples, but it's by no means like Valentine's E. It's not Valentine's themes. It's like pink and purple themed. And I only named it Happy Heart because it came out like when I was doing a craft along, and I think the craft along was called Happy Heart. It was one with Piglet and stuff. So the card base is grape jelly. And the card bases come usually in like 12 colors. Okay, so there we have that, but see how you can carry that through? Where normally, if you've seen me do Z-fold cards in the past, I'll have stuff on the front, but sometimes I totally miss the inside just because I do. So, okay, so now let's go on to different layers. And where did my thing go? Okay, here it is. So let's see what this little guy is going to fit on. Nope, that one's too small. And I'll show you what these little ovals are for. And so he fits pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to die cut him out. This is more die cutting than I normally do, but that's okay. So you get to chat amongst yourself while I die cut. Sometimes I have my die cutting done ahead of time, but today, like literally, I just opened up the dies. In front of you.
Let me get back over to the YouTube people and see if YouTube, are all the Z-fold cards have the layering die?
I have 4 of them so far. They will all have it, but right now I have 4 of them. So there's the initial 4 that I showed, which are the fancy label that I'm doing, the scallop rectangle, the scallop circle, and the top note. But then yes, there will be the triples are the ones that are probably going to come out next.
Hey, it's going to be summer here on Monday.
I know.
60 degrees.
60 degrees. Okay, so we have that one. And then I think this is the next biggest one. And I think I'm going to cut, I don't know that I have like a blue that color. So let's go to pink. Oh, Becky's watching. Becky's on.
I can't see that. You can see all
Yeah,
kinds of
sometimes
things.
it tells me who's watching.
Okay.
So I was telling Becky that this is what I'm demoing tonight. Something new. Dies are easy to pull. Okay, so now that's going to fit on there. Okay. And I think I'm going to pop those buggers up.
Oops, what happened? I see it. Okay, good.
Hi, Becky. All right. So yeah, Wendy and Becky have probably both cut like the Z fold where they had to line it up on the edge of the paper, and it's kind of a pain in the patootie. So they're probably like, yay, something that cuts all the way around and isn't super detailed. Yeah, they were not liking me when I did this one, because that one was one of those more solid ones, and to die cut a lot of them, yeah.
It's snowing on the eagle's nest in Big Bear, Sarah.
I know it's snowing a lot on the eagle's nest.
Where is the elephant from?
The elephant is from Brass and Bliss, but it's not released until March 13th.
All right.
So yes, will not be released until March 13th. They're releasing it, I think, early just for me. Because I was like, I want to use that. And he's like, okay. He's like, well, I can release it on that day. So. Because I just thought
next week Thursday.
Next week Thursday.
It, right?
Yep. On my mom's birthday.
Yeah. Yay.
She'll post a link, I'm sure, next week Thursday.
Yes.
And I will remind Rob to post it.
So it's dance competition time again. Oh my gosh. Been bringing dresses in for Sarah to look at this week.
I think you got it more under control, because last year you were bringing a lot more in.
Yeah.
And you needed alterations done and all of this stuff. Okay, so we have that guy. All right, now, let me just show you. Let me see if I can find a word. Okay, I have a word right here.
No babies in your eagle's nest yet, right?
No, mine they're incubating.
Yes.
So, but these kind of weird shaped ones will fit on here. So that's what those are for.
Sarah, what color pink is that?
Razzleberry.
Thank you.
So yeah, those will fit, like if you wanted to just put a word right there and like some gems at the top and the bottom. But let's see if we can put a word, and then there's some ovals on here too. So like these ovals, like you could take and you could put a word right there and layer it into there. I think I'm going to use this one though. Okay, so I've got a word here, and I'm just going to die cut that.
That razzleberry comes in both this
100 pound and 65 pound.
Okay.
I typically will use the 100 pound. Sometimes I'll use the 65 pound if it's just for layering. But yeah, that's what these kind of funny shaped ones are for. But we can also like put them right there on the inside, because then you can have a word on the inside too. In the Gemini Junior, so Mary had a question about the metal plates in the Gemini Junior. I do not have a Gemini Junior, so if anybody can tell me like what the platform size is of a Gemini Junior, then we can talk about what size metal plate. Like, is that the normal like 6 by 8 3/4, or is that the 3 by 7? And I am just not sure because I don't have a Gemini Junior. Or a Gemini for that matter. All right. So we have that. We have that. And now I think we're going to do It's Your Birthday, Make a Wish. Let's see if this, I don't know if this one fits in any of these. Well, hang on. Maybe.
It's 6 by 9.
6 by 9. Okay, yeah. So then it would be the regular size metal plate. And I don't have any other dies in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and use these dies. Okay. So 6, it's the regular size metal plate that is 6 by, I think it's 8 3/4. So that's what you're going to need.
6 by 8
So there, I used the same shape, but I turned it the other way. So, and my die moved just a hair because I didn't attach it down. So my words are slightly crooked. Maybe I'll give this card to my mom for her birthday. Shh, don't tell her though.
I'm so busy putting links, I'm not listening to you, Sarah, so.
I won't. I have a different one. I'm just kidding. But then we can use that same shape in there if we wanted to. All right. Yes, I like that. And we can, like sometimes before I attach this,
Like you'd use in a Big Shot regular?
yes,
Yes.
yes, like what you would use in a Big Shot regular. Sometimes I will take and put just a little strip of paper down the side over here, or we could take the balloons and put those. So let me cut a strip of that and see if that works. And again, this was not pre-planned ahead of time because I'm a go for it kind of gal.
Okay, I'll go back.
Okay. And it just amazes me, like this, I say that, I've said this before, like, how can I make a card in like 45 minutes? And then when I have to make a card, it takes me like hours.
Kathleen said this would be a good class.
Oh, I'll probably do this in class. Or, you know, the Z-fold cards.
Yeah.
Actually, okay, let's just talk about this. Actually, I'm going to cut a little bit more off of there so it's not so big. So Kathleen, you had asked to do a pink Easter card, and I am going to do that because Easter is towards the end of April. So I'm already got my thinking cap on, and one of my classes is going to be circles, and one of them will be a circle magic card. The other one will be the scallop circle Z-fold card. And then I don't know what the other one will probably be a circle card. And the other class, I had an idea for that one too, but so in that class, I think there will be a pink Easter card. And not necessarily, you'll have choice for spring or Easter, because I just like to give you choices because maybe something isn't applicable in your life, and I just give you choices. So I'll give you spring and I'll give you Easter words. So anyways, okay.
So Sarah Marianne Phillips says, are you going to film it again? It was so fun to watch last time. I think she's talking
yes.
about the dance thing.
Yep, I'll film it again.
Yeah.
So yes, there we go. That was so much fun to play with a new product on camera. And you know, I might put like little gems right here. I probably would, especially if it was a special card for my mom's birthday.
Okay, now I'm listening.
And then you could put them right there, or you could put them down the side right there. So yeah, that was super fun. I'm kind of excited. So anyways, yes, we have the fancy label, the scallop rectangle, the scallop circle, which the scallop circle we will use in April, and then the top note also. So those are the new dies that will release this weekend. It's kind of a pre-order because I'm going to do them as a pre-order, and then they are not going to come in until probably late next week to early the week after. So, and I'll have a discount code, so if you pre-order during that short pre-order period, you can use the discount code. So anyways, I think that's about it, guys.
Wow,
Yeah, that was fun.
it was.
So thanks for joining us, and we will see you on Sunday, 6 p.m. Crafters Classroom, or on Thursday, the 13th, for our 1-card base, 3-card birthday card class on my mom's birthday. So, all right, we'll see you later.